Hey everybody. I have been running into something quite a bit that I just wanted to touch on really briefly on my social media feed through ethic advertising. And that's the notion that advertising is a cure-all, or advertising is a silver bullet, or you do something in the realm that we live in, and it just solves all your problems. When in business, that's not the case. You can't just focus on one thing and think, okay, that's gonna make everything else better. Because in business, the advertising is tied to your PR, your marketing, how you run your things, your operations, your sales, and everything like that. And in all honesty, the sales is even more important than the advertising most of the time because that's what gets you the revenue. Advertising is just a medium to get qualified leads or as many qualified leads as you can to your door, to your website, giving you a call, that kind of thing. Um, but I see it quite often where someone comes to me and says, "Hey, we need to advertise. We need more business. We need this and everything like that." And the advertising is going to get us that. I always like to take a step back and analyze. Well, are you doing everything that you possibly can on your end that doesn't cost you any money? A lot of times, like picking up the phone all the time if you can. Having your business operations in line, having structure and that kind of thing. Are you doing the things that are necessary so when we do reach a lot of people and they contact you, they have a good experience and you are set up in a way to be able to handle that influx? So a lot of times, advertising isn't the cure-all. It's a great tool. It's a great resource to grow your business, make more money, and everything like that. But it's not the end-all, be-all. And I always like to put that out there. And one of the things that we do here at Ethic Advertising is we analyze that. When we'll be open and honest with you, we'll say, yeah, we can definitely help you out. We can get more people to you. However, your website is terrible on conversions. People are going to it and then they're leaving. So why spend money getting people to a location? And even if you're a brick and mortar place, we can send people there too. And if your customer service is poor, if your store setup is poor, that kind of thing, then your bounce rate there even is gonna be bad. Um, so I've been running into a lot. I just want to kind of touch on it. Advertising is a great tool. It's not the end all be all, and you really need somebody. You need a partner with somebody, I feel, who looks at everything, who understands business, not just one section of it and stuff like that, of how it integrates into everything else you're doing and how to maximize that so you're not wasting dollars, you're not spending more than you need to. You're spending as little as you can to get the most profit that you can in everything that you do. So I mean, we don't claim to be business, the experts in uh, in business development. We are really good at it, but we definitely touch on that. We definitely touch on the other elements too, and we treat you as a partner. And we just try to figure out what you want to accomplish and how to do that the best we can with our tools through advertising, web development, creative production, that kind of thing. But also understanding that that's just one part of the element. We can get that going really, really well, but we have to make sure everything else, the best of our ability without crossing a line, is doing equally as well so they can kind of play off of each other. All right, that was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I thought it was, just an important subject that I'm running into a lot. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Give me a call, 412-224-2100. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer anything like that. But yeah, we're here to help make your business exactly what you want it to be and help you achieve your goals. And you can't just do that if you're focused on one small facet of business. So anyway, leave a comment. Let me know if you need anything.